Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. His return starts at the 5. Keeps away from one. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Lions take over.
Yeah, switch those.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing right away here, Goff. And he's got Khalif Raymond. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Lions have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Hey, kill kid. Hey, 20. Hey, 76. 76.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
76.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Louis.
Throwing is gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hey, 20. Shell, you won.
Here he goes, third and long. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this opening drive headed for fourth down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, Sing headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
you three. 76, tell him. 76. 76.
It's Goff on fourth down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over after the interception. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Move 58, move 58,
Oh, okay.
Justin. All right.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 222.
Now it's Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here we go. Hey, 10. Go.
Fields now on 3rd. That one was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to
that's not the guy.
small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows
That's
become
not the guy.
almost non-existent.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go. Punch right. Green 19, guys. No more. Hey, never mind. Monday. Out, let's go. Extend. Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. This finds its target. That's
Good
Taylor.
play.
And this one's worked down to the
Good
33
play,
before
E.
being stopped. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down. Brock. They're moving the chains.
At the 33-yard line.
1st down now. Ball at the 33.
Here we go, son. Hey, can. Green 19, guys. Chip slant. Right.
Fields throwing once more. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And 17 at the 41-yard line.
551.
Fields throwing here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, Fields loses it.
Don't do that.
And they limit the damage on the
That wasn't
return.
even a real hit.
It is still a turnover.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs.
How does he run away from
A
that?
nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. It will be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from MetLife coming right up.
Huh? No, I don't know.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Goff on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for Detroit first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Lions.
Now Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the 47.
Back to Gibbs now on second.
Really, with that? He just targets him and he's good. He's picked up.
As he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of Brian.
He just targets him and he's picked up, just like that. Oh, we'll block him now.
Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Again, left side for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third down run by Gibbs. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
For our Lions, first down. A gain of
14.
7. First down, Detroit.
Another one for Gibbs.
Nice play.
And he will get this to the end zone for a
Good play.
Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
He got the ball first.
At their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Out. Use the gas, right? Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Hey, never mind Monday. Hey, Ted, easy. Right.
First down throw for Fields. Checks it down to Hall. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Green 19, Judge. Right.
Throwing on first down, Fields. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Yes.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Don't jump. Ready? No muss. No muss.
Throwing again. It's Fields. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Here's Hall running his own read. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Setting up, second and goal.
Here we go. 58, let's hear that. Go.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
Give me all them timeouts.
The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
I need them timeouts.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. Now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. And the kick by Folk is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. 180. Yeah, quick roll.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Hey, 20. Hey, 5. Hey, lift. 4 down. Hold on. Check. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Right. Val, you want 76. Tell him. 76. 76. We go. 76. 70.
Third and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
That's good. Jeez.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, Justin. Hey, Chad. Go.
Fields on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
Green Knights, 11. Press, much right. Out, let's go. Out. Out.
Here's Fields to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Sit high.
Hall running between the tackles. Finds a seam. Left side is off to the races. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Go on and get 7 here. This game.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
Take your time.
Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, don't jump. West right there. Green 19 has cut.
Fields to throw it. He drives it up to the 24. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
24-yard line.
Here we go. Turn ball, son. Sit high.
Looking to throw Fields. This one finds Taylor. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
A gain of
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here we go. Hey, 10. Right.
From the gun, it's Hall. We'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. 319, you got that? Right.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Good.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So first down from the 41.
The 41-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, 10. Nice instruction. Right.
Fields looking to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard
Here we go, son.
line.
Chips, 551, 12 dope. Bunch right. Right.
Here's Hall. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Easy. Here we go, son. 319, good snap. Sit high.
Now Fields. Caught just shy of the goal line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying.
Never put behind me anymore.
Here comes
I
Williams
still
on the
right
return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
Close.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
14.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Still talking.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Strike here to Williams. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Almost gave me one.
Given 24 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the Jets 38-yard line.
Off to the air now. It's a quick way to St. Brown. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. On the left hash, this is from 47. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
I want the... oh, shoot. I don't want that. I don't want it.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. We're good.
I don't know where he is.
Here's a give to Hall. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
48-yard line.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Here we go. Eat you.
Fields out of the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's marked
Get them
down.
both.
Looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets leading by 7. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Hall on the give. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The give on second to Hall. He's got it in the red zone. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
24. Lions 10.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
2 for 1, 2 for 1, 12.
On 2nd and 10. Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
They're going to pass it here. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, Ken.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now Fields again. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by TJ Reed. And the Lions can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hardball. Hey, kill. 12.
To throw again here. 2nd and 10. It's gone. Fits it through the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And
Look
it's
at all.
incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the win goes to the Jets. And boy, even at home, hardly anyone gave them a chance coming into this one, Brock, but it's hard to ever really count a team out playing in their own building, no matter what the odds are.
Yeah, I think for 2 reasons here, Kane. Number 1, you know who you're playing against, right? You know that you're the underdog, and you're going to give that just favorite everything you got. And then when you get the home cooking and you create that sense of belief in the building, good things happen, and they certainly did today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
Boom, boom. Oh, it was definitely after this game. All I needed was to get a piece. No, you're not getting him. Let's see. What's it called? Down lows. Playing date is May 1st. jump it. He was gonna jump it. He knew that's what I wanted.